Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It is time for your reading. My name is Kelly, and I will be doing the read. Let's get right into it here. I gotta get comfy. Gotta get my chair just right. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. All right, so what's going on here with Pisces? Interesting. The blank rune, huh? You know, the blank rune is, the blank rune wasn't one of the original runes. It was added much later. But I like using the blank rune. Some people don't use the blank rune. Yeah, it adds a little bit of character to it. And the blank rune's talking about something here unknown. So this is some sort of fate or something unknown. Let's get some more runes and see what else. Uh-oh, I'm starting to yawn. That means somebody's tired. Somebody needs to get some sleep. Othala. Othala in reverse is talking about the family, something to do with the family or the home or something like that. And it's something, it could be an unhappy family member. I have to further investigate this and see a little bit more, but this definitely has something to do with your home or stability or your family. It could have something to do with the family for sure. And this could indicate a family member that is unhappy. What else? Theracisus. Theracisus in reverse. Well, everybody likes Theracisus in reverse in a way, but really right here, it's kind of like, I got to get another rune. Theracisus is a thorn. Onzus. Thank goodness Onzus is right here in the advice column. Because, Onzus in reverse is a nasty rune, really, when it's in reverse. If it would have been right here, it's not good. But I can tell you right now, Pisces, Onzus here is definitely saying maybe you need to keep something to yourself or watch out what other people are saying. This could be talking about, for sure, this could be talking about listening to your instincts and not believing everything that everybody has to say. Look out for red flags, Pisces. You know what I mean? Because there's something here. This is talking about like some sort of untruth, okay? Yeah. And this blank rune here, I feel it's like some major shift is happening. All right, I've been feeling this for a while now. And I feel that some sort of a major shift is underway, and you're just not completely aware of it yet, Pisces. All right? But I really feel that destiny is moving behind the scenes. Okay? You just can't see it right now. I can't see it yet. You could be feeling exposed here as well. You could be feeling exposed, or, you need to set some boundaries, okay? Make sure that you set your boundaries up and make your boundaries very, very clear, Pisces. All right? Yeah, this could be also tied to something, you know, this could be tied to something, some sort of definitions of home, you know, and stability, you know, or a belonging. You know, you might not feel like you belong. Yeah. Something tied to your past or your environment is no longer right for you. So this could be tied to something from the past that's not right for you, Pisces. You know, Othala is Pisces energy. Yeah. So make sure that you're setting boundaries. And, you know, and watch out for any red flags, because this is talking about, you know, and this could also be saying, you know, to keep some things to yourself too. Watch out what you're saying to other people. You don't need to be, you know, you don't need to share everything with people, in other words. Okay? And then also, with the same token, make sure that you're looking out for red flags, and because some things that people will tell you may not be true, and so you want to make sure and verify that, especially with that there in reverse for sure. And what else? Digaz. Digaz. Ooh, okay. Well, see, like I said, Pisces, this is some sort of destiny or fate that is unfolding behind the scenes that you cannot see, and it's going to lead to a major transformation in your life. This is a transformation. And this is also Pisces energy. And this is the 5th rune here, Pisces. This is like right in the middle of the reading. So the reading is really majorly talking about, so far from what I can gather here, is, you know, a major transformation undergoing, some sort of destiny or fate happening, things happening behind the scenes that you don't see. And something here from the past, or what you call past, or your home or something, no longer suits you. You actually may be forced to into a better situation. It might not be comfortable, but what else is going on with Pisces? Jera. Jera. Well, that's interesting. This is also talking about cycles. You know, it's talking about a breakthrough, but it's also talking about a cycle. And I'm kind of picking up energy now from what from yesterday's read. Yesterday's read had to do with, I think it had to do with cycles. I think I was talking about cycles. Yeah. Maybe it was the reading before, but yeah, this is either some sort of a breakthrough or a cycle. I feel that it is like a cycle, because see, now we're dipping into the other side of the energy. It's our energy too, but it's somebody else's energy as well, usually. What's going on with Pisces? Therasis. Therasis in reverse. Interesting. This could be feeling some sort of vulnerability or something here. I'm not really too sure yet. I got to get a... You know, these runes are kind of tricky. Let's get one more rune. Canaz. Wow. Canaz. Well, you know, Pisces, I kind of feel like for us, this is like some sort of a cycle, like I said. Yeah. You know, this could be some sort of a reward from the past. This could be some sort of a reward from the past. You know, I was kind of feeling like something from the past over here, see? And this is some sort of a reward from the past, I feel. With the Rassicus here, don't act too impulsively. Don't act impulsively. This is light here. This is talking about a problem that was kind of seemed unsolvable, but it may be solvable. There's a chance that it could be solvable. This is like some sort of a situation that this is like a situation that you know, that you thought maybe was, you know, see, that's kind of like a thorn. It's in the way. You kind of, how am I trying to explain this? This is like something that, you know, was a difficult situation that you thought was just kind of like dead in the water, and that's it. What else? But there's hope. This is light. And this is also victory. Hagalaz. Hagalaz is something shocking. So, you know, this Hagalaz is tied over here with this blank rune, and this blank rune is something, is some sort of fate or something unknown. It is definitely fate. It's something moving forward, but you just absolutely cannot see it yet. Yeah, you really can't see it yet. And, you know, if you're dealing with another person, you know, this person, you know, if you're dealing with another person here, Pisces, this person feels definitely a connection with you. With Jera, see how that's kind of connected? This person feels a connection with you. Yeah. This could be like an ex or something. I don't know. It could be somebody new, but whoever this person is, they feel a connection with you. But with the Rassicus here, they're afraid of making a move, or, you know, they don't want to trigger any conflict. And there's some sort of a hesitation here because, you know, they've been holding themselves back. Now, the past few other readings I've been getting about the same type of energy was with Barcana in reverse, you know, something stale or stagnant. And, you know, with Hagalaz here, they most likely are watching you, Pisces, whoever this person is, okay? And they're trying to get clarity. They want things to evolve comfortably with you and them, whoever this person is. Yeah, but they're definitely afraid of making a move, and they're not moving. You know, they're not moving. But this is really pretty good here. This is a major transformation that we're going through here, Pisces. We just don't see it yet. So I'm kind of curious about this other person over here. So I kind of want to know a little bit more about this person here, whoever this is that you're dealing with. What's going on, Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? You got the Five of Cups. Well, this person could be sad about something. It's kind of funny too. I'm looking at here. I see the sun up here. This is the sun. Yeah, how interesting is that? Yeah. It's also got Nathi's. See, this person, I see Nathi's back there. It kind of looks like the sun, but it's actually Nathi's. Wow, that's a trip. So yeah, this person could feel sad or something. What else? Got the death card. Wow. The death card. Interesting. Let's get one more card. And the High Priestess. The High Priestess. Wow. So, Pisces, you know, I kind of feel like, you know, this person could you know, they could regret something. You know, they could be wondering, what went wrong? I don't know who this person is. This is probably somebody from your past. Remember I said this is probably your past. It could be somebody new, but I doubt it. I think this is somebody from your past, for sure. This death card kind of confirms that they believe that, you know, a major ending has already occurred. It's all gone. Yeah. And so this person's just going to sit here and watch you, Pisces, and just keep to themselves with the High Priestess. I don't know who that person is, but yeah. You know, they sense that things are shifting. And, you know, yet they still remain they choose to remain silent while they work through their changes. You know, eventually they may approach you, but for right now, they're kind of like staying held back, you know, with the High Priestess. Staying quiet. But yeah, Othala this could be like a family member or something. This is, you know, this, like I said, this person could be sad. Look at that. You got Othala in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, they believe that a major ending has already happened, and they think that the situation is not what it once was. And they fear that there's no going back. So overall, this person could be grieving the past, sensing everything has shifted. But at the same time, they still want to remain silent. So, you know, something has got to transform before something, you know, within them, something has to transform within them to make things move forward for them. Otherwise, they're just going to kind of like stay stuck. You know, that's kind of like what I'm feeling. Let's get a couple of other cards out here. What's going on with us? What's going on with Pisces? Got the Two of Cups. Ooh, okay. Let's get another one. Why is the Two of Cups there? Queen of Swords. Yes, indeed. Let's get one more card. And the Knight of Pentacles. And you know, the Knight of Pentacles is determination and not racing, not being rushed. You know, not feeling rushed. This is what you really want, Pisces. You want a real connection. You know. You know, I feel that, you know, maybe some of you are moving towards love. Yeah, you know, some of you guys want some of you guys are wanting love. But, you know, you've got your defenses up, which is good. Like I said, keep your defenses up here, Pisces, because somebody's lying to you. All right? Something's not true. Either somebody's lying to you. Just make sure that you seek the truth. Ask questions. Ask questions that, you know, and if it causes a conflict, then you know that, you know, you can't really be confused. You know, you've got the Queen of Swords here. She doesn't take any crap. And, you know, this is what you want. You want something real. You know, you've learned from past situations. You want transparency and truth. And you're committed here to be moving, you know, to be making slow and steady progress. You're willing to take time for this. Like I said, you're not out for, you know, a cheap, you know, excitement. You want something that's going to last. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, maybe for some of you, maybe love is coming for some of you. I kind of have that feeling. Something here is unfolding that you can't see. Just keep on keeping, Pisces. I don't know what's going on with this other person here. I don't know who that other person is. I highly doubt that this person over here has anything to do with this. Could, but I doubt it. I don't think it does. What's going on with Pisces? Chinya. Chinya. I like Chinya. Chinya is the holly tree. What else? On. I think on is the gorse tree, isn't it? I don't know. Let's see. What else? And or. Okay, well, let's see what that's about. Let's see what Chinya says. Chinya. Oops. Nope. There we go. Chinya. That's the holly tree, this one. Yeah. And the meaning of this is expertise. So, yeah, you have some sort of expertise, Pisces. Expertise, analysis, protection, and transformation. And here we are, transforming. Transforming and not even really knowing it yet as we move into this new cycle. But this is talking about, you know, you could be feeling like there's some sort of a secret plot or something for some of you. And, you know, there could be some anger. There could be some anger going on here. And this could be going on at work, too. You know? This could be going on at work. Anzu's here is talking about, you know, lies and deception and things like that. But, you know, Anzu's talks about how you make your money in your work. And somebody at work could be bugging you. I mean, really bad. Yeah. And this card here is saying to choose harmony. Okay, choose harmony, Pisces. Choose harmony. I mean, it's kind of hard, especially when you want to, you know, crack their skull open for being like that, or whoever this person is. But choose reason and bravery, you know, to solve any current conflict. And, you know, I feel that you're going to solve some sort of a conflict here. This is light. So, yeah, but there's a conflict going on with somewhere for something. This could be at work for some people. Let's look to on. Don't you just hate bullies at work? I just hate bullies at work. Yeah, but you know they always get it though, usually. And then it's kind of funny. And then it's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah, actually, I had one boss that was that used to actually make fun of me in front of his other colleagues and try to embarrass me. And he was the main boss. He was the main boss. And to make a long story short, a few weeks later, here comes his bosses, and he was fired. Yeah, they just came in here. They came in there and they removed him, took his office away. Human Services, I think. Yeah, they came in and he was gone. That was tight. So, yeah, anyway, we got on. And like I said, this is a gorse tree. This can talk about spiritual guidance and movement. This is a very spiritual reading too. There's this spirituality going on here. And this other person here that you're dealing with, they may actually feel that spirituality. They just don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to deal with it. They're not like us, Pisces. Yeah. But this is just saying to not be embarrassed about what you want and to go for what you want. Go for what you want, not for what somebody else says you should have. All right, let's get over here to ore. Here we go. And that's a heather tree. That is the heather tree. And the meaning of it is relationships, connection, fairies, good luck, death, graveyards, magic, past, and memories of loved ones. Okay, so, and I don't know why, I just feel that when I feel this card, put your feet in the dirt if you can. Get out there and get grounded, if you can. It's always good to get grounded. If you can't get your feet in the actual dirt, you can always take a hot bath, because that kind of grounds you too. The pipes go down into the ground, so yeah. This is talking about sexual connections, but it's different than Gorse, as it shows a deep relationship between partners. So this is definitely talking about some sort of a relationship between two people. This is probably this over here, could be. For someone. This is talking about relationships based on mutual respect rather than desire alone. And that's exactly what we want. That's exactly what we want. We want the real thing. That's exactly what we want. This is also, like I said, talking about spiritual growth. This is major spiritual growth for us and this other person too. I feel it. Yeah, because see, there's some sort of connection between you and this other person. Oh yeah. Let's get some moon cards too. What's going on with Pisces? It's time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. New moon in Virgo. What else? A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. And see, this is what we don't see. This is what we don't see. Look at this Hagalaz. This is shocking right here. This is something, that is out of our control. It's definitely not in our control. This is something that's out of our control. But things are moving. The universe has your back. Things are moving in the background. You just don't see it quite yet. But trust me, things are going to transform, and you're going to see it here in the physical real soon. Let's see what else we need to get. Get some shadow cards. What's going on with Pisces? Lack of awareness. Missing opportunities, not seeing potential risks. Seek facts and stay open-minded. Yes, Pisces, please, please use your intuition. Seek facts. This is some sort of misinformation. So don't believe everything you hear. Okay. What's going on with Pisces? Competitive. Beware of relentless pursuit of success at the expense of other values. That's interesting. I don't really know what to think of that. Let's get one more. Obsessive. Fixating to the point of compulsion. This intense focus can be overwhelming. Wow, interesting. And let's get a couple of these. What's going on with Pisces? Everything is here, Pisces. Embrace the spiritual belief that everything already exists in the here and the now. Live in the present moment and be grateful for what you have. I really like that because, you know, when you look at things as everything is here, it's the quickest way for manifestation, to manifest what you really truly want. What else is going on with Pisces? And, you know, and I like that too because I see here, you know, the Knight of Pentacles and a willingness to take the extra time and go the extra mile. What else? No pressure, no pressure. When you want more, don't push yourself or others to get more. Give more of your pure, genuine self, and life will immediately and effortlessly match it. There we go. Let's get one more. Energetic pull. A true master knows that you create through your actions. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fearlessly and move worlds. Yeah, Pisces. Follow this fearlessly. Okay? This is hesitation a little bit. This is a little bit of hesitation because of, yeah. And it's okay to be hesitant, you know, because I see a liar or I see something here that isn't true. So definitely. Well, there you have it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces? All right, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.